Vintage Sound 93.1 FM, Tony Tone Show from the Unity Point Health Studios. That was Hello Clyde and Cheap Surprise. And it's always cool when you can play a song and then have members of the band in studio. It's kind of magical. They made their schedules work to be here. So that's exciting. Let's say good morning to Lee Evans and Zach Painter. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Good morning.
Are you awake? It's a little early still, I know, for
awake.
you rock and/or rollers, right? What time do you normally go to bed? Is it like me, 8:30, 9 o'clock, or no?
About 10:30, 11.
That's not too late. No. That's not that cool, Lee. You need to say like 4 a.m.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even sleep is what you meant to say.
I just have to save it for the weekends.
You got to save it up, huh? Oh, I love it. Zach, what about you? Are you a late night guy?
No, I have to go to bed at like 7:30.
Wow. 7:30?
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's earlier than I go to bed.
Yeah, I'd be at work by 4.
Oh, you know the feeling then. So hello, Clyde. How long have we had this band together, gentlemen? And who is the brainchild?
Oh, Chris and I recorded that song.
Yes.
And at Flat Black Studios in Iowa City almost a year ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Yeah?
So it's almost a year.
So Chris couldn't be here. And then I guess tell everybody who does what in the band so that they know. So who's
Chris writes the songs. He's
Okay.
got some pretty good riffs up in his head. He's got some pretty good lyrics stored up there too. And then
Good.
I'll come in and kind of rockify it a little bit with the
Nice.
drums.
Yeah.
And then it just somehow kind of works.
Zach?
I do bass and backup vocals.
Very cool.
I didn't actually join until, what was it, November, October, something
Nice.
like that.
So who are some people that, and I want to, Leo, ask you the same thing. So who are some bass players that you admire? Were you a Lemmy fan with Motorhead? Have you gotten into Motorhead yet? Because you look
Yeah.
like you're a young guy. What are you, 19?
21.
You're 21? We'll take that as a compliment then.
Yeah, I like Lemmy, but
Yeah.
I don't think my style really.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
then
lot
who,
like Lemmy.
stylistically, who would you say?
Tim Comerford for sure from Rage Against the Machine.
Sweet.
I don't know. Who would you say? I don't really know.
Are you like a Les Claypool on the boss?
Oh no.
No?
I'm not that good.
Are you picking? Are you slapping? What are you doing?
I just use my fingers.
Good. All right.
I like Glenn Hughes,
Yes.
Geddy Lee,
Yes. Don Henley?
John Paul Jones. I'll leave it at that.
I feel like bass players never get any love. Is that true, Zach? Are you getting some love with Hello Clyde? Do we need to renegotiate your deal? What's happening?
Are
you
I don't
content?
know. They've treated me pretty good so far.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like I should know more names of bass players in a lot of these bands. And I admittedly don't. I mean, I know a few, but I should know more. Drummers are kind of in the spotlight often, right? So, Lee, are you singing then? Are you carrying the vocals?
We all do
Okay.
backup vocals, but Chris is the main
Chris
singer.
is the guy.
Thank
Chris
God.
is the guy. He pretty much runs the show.
Yeah, that's good. I love it. So I can't play any instruments. And I guess maybe if I had started when I was younger. So when do you start playing the bass, Zach, if you're 21 now?
I think I was 15 when I started playing.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
So did it come natural to you? Did you take lessons? What was it like?
I played guitar lessons when I don't know, I was probably like 12,
Okay,
and I just didn't pick up on it.
sure.
And then I just put down the guitar for a couple years, and then I
And went
picked
to
up,
the bass.
yeah, because it seemed
Interesting.
easier, and I just kind of taught myself how to play, I guess.
Oh, all bass players everywhere are like, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey, man, that Hello Clyde guy, he said playing the bass is easy. I heard him on the radio. Lee, what about you? You've been slapping the skins for a long
I've been
time?
slapping them skins
Yeah?
for a while. I've been on and off with guitar and drums, but then I figured out drums is probably good
Good.
guitar. Yeah.
Right? Playing the drums is fun, isn't it?
It is. It's definitely it's a workout and
It's a workout.
lets you get all your anger out.
There's
If you're
not
having-
a lot
if
of
you're having a bad day.
Right, exactly.
So.
And there's not a lot of fat drummers, let's be honest.
No.
Most drummers are in pretty good shape.
And when they are big,
Zach, don't point to Lee. This guy isn't fat. He's not even chubby. He points to his
I mean,
bandmate.
I was in the last band with him. He was a little bit chubby.
I got
Oh,
looks
boy.
for the radio.
Take a number, pal. So the reason these guys are here, obviously, it's a local band. We're talking about that. But Hello Clyde has a show Saturday night. this Saturday, the 20th, at the Washington in Burlington, Iowa. It's a short drive. My brother played for the Bees a couple years ago. We made the drive all the time from Muscatine. It's like 50 minutes, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And then the Washington's a cool venue. So give everybody the details. Showtime. Is it just you guys, or is there an opener? And what's the cost? So in whatever order you want to go and answer those questions.
It is $5 at the door. Starts at 9. We got an opening band called Mudhole. They'll probably play half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go on. And, yeah, it's this Saturday night. Be there.
Sweet. So how do you end up playing at the Washington? How do you know somebody down there?
Chris has connections there, doesn't he?
Chris knows people?
Chris has played there before with White Elephant. And we have played there as a duo twice now, so this will be our third gig.
Sweet.
And our first gig with Zach.
Nice.
So it'll sound great with bass.
Wait a minute. This is the first Hello Clyde show with Zach?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just a 2-piece.
How nervous are you?
I don't know. I've done it before.
Good.
I haven't played a show in probably 4 years now.
Yeah.
So this is your first show in 4 years?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So, man, so there's going to be a lot of people from Muscatine coming down because both of you know a lot of people, yes?
Yeah.
I love it. What's the best way for people to hear, besides the song that we played, Cheap Surprise, what's the best way for people to hear Hello Clyde's music? How can
iTunes.
they do that?
You can get the whole album on iTunes for under $5, and all the songs are 99 cents.
Sweet.
I believe we are on Pandora Radio.
All right. That's excellent. Are you selling any copies of CDs? Just digital downloads, probably.
Just digital. We didn't print any CDs.
Facebook, website, anything like that?
Yeah, we got a web page, not a web page, but a Facebook web page. It's just Hello Clyde.
Perfect. This is unrelated to you guys, but someone pointed out to me last week that there's a band in Moline called the Tony Tones. Really? And yeah, this is true. And it's kind of like a hard rock punk band. So I found their Facebook page and I liked it. And I just posted, I'm like, congratulations on having the coolest name ever. And they were quick to point out, like, oh, this is no affiliation. I'm like, yeah, don't worry. I've dealt with getting sued over the Tony Tone name before. I'm not trying to sue you. I think it's awesome. Even if it has nothing to do with me, which I don't think it does, still pretty cool. Hello, Clyde. Where's the name come from? Is anybody going to sue you?
I asked Chris that question before, and he said it's in an old Clint Eastwood movie, and it's like a line. He said,
really?
Hello, Clyde. Or
that's cool.
somewhere along those lines. That's about all I know about the title.
Boy, if you would have bet me $1 million where I would have thought before you just said that where the name Hello Clyde came from, a Clint Eastwood movie, I would owe you $1 million.
I guess
I don't
Really?
think I've ever asked. I think I just kind of rolled with it. I never.
Yeah. Isn't naming a band tough, though, right? It's hard.
Yeah, it can be. Especially when you got people that are just firing off goofy names. It's like, let's take
Somebody,
this
yeah,
for like a second.
somebody has to take it seriously, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like there has to be one person. Maybe that's the bass player's role, Zach. Maybe you're the serious guy. All right, listen,
I don't think
listen.
so.
Pancake firecracker is a great idea. We got to get serious with this, right? I mean, somebody has to be, even in life, right? Somebody in the band's got to be the person that's like, all right, we got to rehearse, start on time, get the music on iTunes. Is this Chris? Is this who does all this or
It's
what?
kind of Chris and I.
Okay.
He's pretty good with computers, so he can
Good.
put it out digitally anywhere.
That's awesome. Well, the fact that you're on iTunes is very exciting. I think that's great. And you're right. I mean, look, right here on my phone, I have access to whatever we want, right? We all can do that.
It's right in your
Whatever we
hands.
whenever we want it, it's right there. So I
I've bought it 5 times by now.
yeah, I could.
Are we adding
I love it.
the new one?
Is there a new song going to iTunes?
Yeah,
Maybe a
we're
new
recording.
album
We're
soon.
recording a new
Oh,
album at the
excellent.
end of March and the 1st of April.
Sweet. Same studio in Iowa City?
Same studio. It moved. It is in a old barn now, so I'm very excited to see
Excellent.
it. This guy Luke Tweedy, he does an excellent job.
That's cool.
So
All right. Well, listen, Hello Clyde, Saturday night, the Washington in Burlington, Iowa. Showtime, 9 o'clock. It's Mudhole, then Hello Clyde. Cost us $5. Go to iTunes, check them out, and give them a like on Facebook. We'll share your Facebook page on the radio station page. And I appreciate you guys coming in this morning. Thank you. Because it's
Thank
tough
you,
for people.
Tony.
Thank
It's
you.
tough, right? People to come in the morning. You got to coordinate. And I hope Chris isn't jealous, right? Chris Rohr, you think he's listening right now?
yeah, he's probably listening.
Is he
Maybe.
asleep?
He
What
might
is he-
be slaving away at work right now.
All right, definitely go check out Hello Clyde Saturday night, a short drive from Muscatine or wherever you're listening at the Washington in Burlington. Guys, have a good day, okay?
You too, Tony.
You too.
If you need an excuse to not go to work, just let me know. All right? I can make that happen.